I want you to kind of, if you can, explain a little bit, because I know there's two bills, and this is where I get confused. And one of them you are pushing, and you're talking about it a lot. Can you just give us a quick rundown of the difference and what it means for Vegas?
Yeah, well, so there's two bills, like you said. There's AB 238, which is sponsored by, Warner Brothers, Discovery, Sony, and Howard Hughes. And the idea is to build infrastructure, build a brick and mortar studio that could produce movie content and stages that would be available for not just those two companies, but for Hollywood and other industries to come in and use. And they've committed to a really impressive amount of production spend, over the next decade, which in my idea would be equal a lot of great paying jobs for locals, and also a job creation market that would probably offer thousands of new jobs in Las Vegas and up north as well. Because once an incentive, they have to expand the incentive in order to attract these companies, because it wouldn't make economic sense if the incentives weren't very favorable. Why base it here? Why not go somewhere else? There's another bill, I think it's SB 220, and that bill is from a company called Berkshire Development Group, and they're connected with UNLV and so forth. And I don't know too much about that bill, but from everything that I've read, everything I've seen, although its intentions are well placed, there's not a real big, there's no understanding of where the production is going to come from, right? It's
okay.
like we're going to bring in a production partner, and these guys are going to be our production partner, but there's really no understanding of what does that mean? Is it going to be them just building a box and then hoping that people show up and rent it?
Yeah. Okay.
And I can't imagine that being affordable for local filmmakers to use, right?
Okay.
So from my perspective, I think it's about job creation on the other one. I think, Assembly Bill 238 is going to be, I think, a better bet for Nevada. And there's a lot of people that are saying, oh, why should we be doing this? And, but my argument is, if we can give millions, hundreds of millions of dollars to a football team or to a baseball team to build, which is stuck here in Nevada or in Southern Nevada, why not develop an industry, like a new industry, a core industry that's going to offer robust jobs, not just here, but also around the state. And it's job creation immediately. Like Warner Brothers, they greenlit 2 movies, and they're filming one here in Las Vegas right now. That decision happened like that. And within a span of a week, there were locals already being hired and pulled onto that project. That's what the power of movie business is. So the politicians have to understand that this industry moves fast. It pays better than any other industry, and at the end of the day, it's going to create a better economic standpoint for a state that's already getting outpaced by its growth.